Hi everyone, welcome back to Nutrition Unpacked. In today's video, we are going to be talking about nutrition counseling. If you are a healthcare practitioner, a dietitian or a nutritionist, or even a health coach, this video is going to be very important for you. This is because we are going to be talking about three major things: effective communication strategies, applying behavior changes theories, and creating educational materials. Normally, when you're talking to someone, there are key things that you should always bear in mind. Things like your tone, maintaining eye contact, and even engaging this person. And as a nutritionist, it is very crucial for you to have effective communication. It is a very crucial skill that one should own. When communicating, you should always bear in mind the 5 A's framework. This is you ask, you probe, you advise, you access, you asset, and you arrange. So the first A, you ask, you probe, and there are ways that you can ask a person. First of all, before starting any communication, just make sure that you earn the trust of this patient or of this client. This is because once you earn their trust, they're going to open up to you easily. They're going to tell you their problems without feeling intimidated or even without feeling shy. So number one, you have to gain the trust of this person. And then there are things about tonal variation. There are times when you use a raising intonation or a falling intonation, depending on what you're talking about. Then after carefully listening, you should also be able to engage this person, because we have things like effective communication, which is a unit that I'm sure that learners you've covered. After asking, you should advise effectively. Most cases, you find that there are some nutritional cases that you can just manage it without even giving that patient supplements. You just cancel them, and in most cases it is always something to do with behavioral change. There's something that they are doing that they should stop, or that they should not start doing. In short, they should change their behavior. So first of all, when you are applying behavioral change, make sure that it does not seem like you're critiquing or you're looking down upon this person. Like for example, you're counseling an obese patient and you're telling that person, why were you eating junk food? You know very well that junk food is bad. This person is not going to feel comfortable, because for starters, it will sound like you're judging this person. So number one, try and sympathize or put yourself in that person's shoes, and from there you can be able to kickstart and start the nutritional counseling. Number three, make sure that when you're talking to this person, don't use very bombastic or very hard terminologies that they cannot comprehend. Just use very simple, if it's English or Swahili, something that this patient can relate or can understand. And for example, if you're giving them counseling or a nutrition education about dietary changes, first of all, have a background knowledge of what these people normally grow or they plant. Because you cannot go and tell somebody that is, for example, in Northeastern in Kenya, that you need to incorporate veggies like French beans, cabbages, and they don't have that. So play around and get to know the different types of crops that they grow there. And then note some things like their cultural beliefs, so that by the end of it all, you don't offend this person, and it becomes a win-win situation where you're achieving your goal as a nutritionist, you're educating the person, and he or she is understanding and being able to apply it effectively. Then lastly, you have to create educational materials. Learners, we have different types of people and everyone has different type of understanding. We have people or clients that are visual. They will understand betterly if you show them. Let's say you're talking to them about portion control. So you give them a sample of a plate that you've put the veggies, the carbs, the protein. Or you show them in a diagram or in a picture, something that is pictorial. That's how they get to grasp. Some other times when you're teaching them an aspect, let's say for example, you don't need to cook your vegetables for long because you're going to lose nutrients or something. Some of them, they want illustrations or something. So be able to create educational materials. And trust me, if you have this as your backbone or in your pocket, you're going to impact positively to your clients or whoever you're working with. And it's going to be a win-win situation. You're going to achieve your goal. So learners, let's dive and continue interacting with the rest of the materials that I've provided. Thank you.